Have you been in Palma de Mallorca, Spain? Because it's amazing. Yeah. Don't forget to please subscribe. This video is going to be very fun for a
adventure.
So get ready and sit back because you're going to have a long and fun time.
This cool and awesome adventure.
Like the main building in the city center of Palma de Mallorca. We're going to tell you about a restaurant that we went to.
And lots of more fun. So stay back and stay tuned for all of our videos.
Palma de Mallorca, Spain is a very good place. Right, Debbie?
Yep, I agree.
So this is where we're going to tell you. Here's where I'm going to tell you one of the things that we saw. Like, we took a picture at this Palma de Mallorca sign. What do you think about it, Debbie?
Well, as can be, it was very good. We took lots of cool pictures there.
I like how it says Palm instead of Palma de Mallorca because it would be too long. Right, Debbie?
I agree. And so, let's continue on.
Before we continue on with the video, there's some things we need to tell you.
About our videos. Please stay tuned for all these videos.
After you watch this video, please go check out these videos shown on the screen.
And our latest video.
Caddy and Panty's creative world with friends complexion.
Bye.
Let's continue.
Okay, back to where we started.
Palma de Mallorca is a very good place. It has very good contrast and very good sights.
So this is when we were on the city bus.
And now, Debbie's going to take it from here and tell us more about where we're walking through.
Okay, so this was after we got off the city bus. So this is a map right here that David is holding right now.
And we did that. We got it after the city bus, but more on the city bus later.
Yeah.
Continue, Debbie. We want to hear.
So this was kind of like a bridgey thingy. And there's also people selling magnets. Is that cool? You could take one on your fridge.
More on that later. More on the main building later, okay?
Okay, sure. So let's continue on to what we on our walk. So me and David are continuing on. Then there's, the magnet thing. And then there's over a good view.
Continue, Debbie. You'd like to hear.
Okay, to give out some cheer, there's also a playground. Yes, there's a playground. And we're continuing our walk on this bridgey thingy. And there's lots of good views. And also, there's even restaurants there.
More on that later. Here's the playground right there. And we'll talk about it later. Here's one of the magnet stores that we're going to show a picture of soon enough. And we're looking cool with the pom-pom. Funny joke, right? So,
now David's going to read the sign. And now we finished playing on the playground. And now we're going to continue our walk. David, take it from here.
So here's the restaurant. We went to an Indian restaurant with all this cool type of food. I like the rice. The bread was kind of good. But the chicken masala was great.
Yeah, and there's also something called buttermilk. It was kind of like the chicken masala, but it was very good. So this is after we went from the restaurant.
So after we went from the restaurant, we finished eating it, and we went to our hotel. But more on the hotel later, because we are having a great time. There's like shops like the mini market, right?
Yes.
And here's one of the hotels.
And there's also mini market. If you go to Palma de Mallorca, there's good mini markets there.
And now now I think we need a city bus, right?
Yeah.
So
this is the city bus we went on.
It has chairs. Here's the chairs on the top. We won't say anything. You just look.
But they're very wet.
Nice view, right?
I agree so, David.
Here's one of the sights. The main city building.
Look at that palace.
But
Is
we
it
need
very
to
good?
get to there, right? So let's
Yeah.
speed things up, shall we?
Yep.
Here's the main building on the right. So with that, there is a little shop next to it. We saw the shop.
It's a little mini shop.
Yeah, and there's one on the side, but we didn't show it in the video.
Yeah, it was just a restaurant anyway.
So continuing, this is where the city bus people are there so they can sign us in. So with that, let's go a little bit more into one of the sites that we saw. The site of the
Main
building.
So this is
Debbie, you can talk now.
more things when we did after the bus, and that's how we got in. And this is where the entrance we are now. So that's the entrance.
As
And
we're
you're
walking
walking.
through, there's a lot of people here, and I can tell that this place is kind of old, right, Debbie?
Yes, it could have been 100 years old.
But we don't know. But we know that you can tell that it's kind of old because the vegetation's around, and there's a lot of rusted rocks.
And the rocks look like they're losing paint.
Yeah. Also, there was a river fall, but we didn't get a picture of that.
Yeah, we're very sorry.
Maybe in another video. Just maybe in another video. So there's a lot of gates here, which is kind of cool. And we're also getting close to the shops. So we'll tell you about that when we get there.
And this is more the place we showed you before.
But just a little bit further.
Another magnet store.
And here's the shops. We'll show one of the pictures soon. Here's one of the shops. And fun fact, did you know that lizards are very common in Palma de Mallorca? So with that, let's continue walking. So the main city is very good with the pom-pom contrast and makes it look cool and very wonderful to visit.
Now, there's lots of other places with lots of other people walking, and this is the playground. You already saw that.
Yeah, we played with it for like 2 seconds or
Something
so.
like that.
1 minute.
Okay, now I'm gonna leave it to you.
Here's some of the pictures of the main city building. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
And
Sorry everybody, I'm glad that you enjoyed this video so far, but we're gonna have to make a part 2 since the hotel stuff was kind of long, so stay tuned for part 2. Bye.